This is Crown Hymn, or Majesty, the Chris Tomlin arrangement of the old hymn. In this particular musical arrangement, there is a lot of texture going on. So we're going to have to simplify a few things because we're only going to have one or two guitars, depending on the team arrangement, and the keyboard. So there's a lot of elements in the original arrangement that we're going to forsake, but we're going to give you some tools to try and recreate some of them. Keyboardist, your general role during this song is going to be essentially the piano part as you hear it recorded, and we don't want you to have to focus so much on specific notes or voicings, but definitely want you to concentrate more on the feel and the role that the piano is playing, and cover that as best as you're able. And it is, if you can identify the voicing and range of the keyboard, that's, you'd be wise to stick with that, because one of the tricks in this is going to be, over the length of this song, to grow the arrangement from the very gentle to the full-fledged. We're going to give you two tools to help with that. First of all, even though you see that the dual light is lit, this is really set up as a split. It is piano. It's a piano with a built-in pad, by the way. Hear the pad? Just to give it some glue. That comes down to this C. I'm sorry, to that C sharp, and below that, as you hear, is an organ. So we're doing this one transposed to B flat. Crowned with many crowns. So what that allows us to do is, down here, when we get to the choruses, add a little bit of thickening from that organ. But because of that, you've got to watch out for this C. There are parts, you're going to be in the my soul and sing, awake my soul and sing of Him. I've lost my place on the chord chart. Here, Him is a C, so if you want to go down to an octave, you're going to accidentally sound that organ. So beware of that C. Don't play that C until you're ready to sound the organ. So we've just come out of that, this is the first verse. Hail Him as that matchless King through all eternity. Majesty, Lord of all, let every throne before Him fall. You get the idea. Now I'm playing it a lot faster than the arrangement goes, the same time on the video. Anyway, that's chorus and verse 1. Or verse 1 and chorus. When you get into verse 2, we're going to go back to just the piano. We're going to get out of the organ range. When you get into your next chorus, for the first one I was just doing this. But you can add another layer of energy by droning that B flat. I would do that for the second chorus and the bridge. So, let's see. The King of Kings. I'm probably up here at this point. Of Kings forever. Idea there. You're coming out of this bridge into a breakdown chorus. So throughout eternity, let's see. Throughout eternity. Right hand only. Notice I've got no left hand in here. Let every throne before Him. Might add it here if we just side we need it. Kings, oh come adore our God who reigns forevermore. Now we're about to go into the key change, which is meant to be huge. So what are we going to do? Reach up here and you turn off the dual, and all of a sudden the whole keyboard is the pipe organ. Majesty, Lord of all, every throne before him fall, the King of kings, oh come adore our God who reigns forevermore. Praise God who reigns forevermore. You're the God who reigns forevermore. So that's just by pressing the dual, you're essentially turning the piano off, and you've got organ on the whole thing. So you'll notice though that when you're coming out of that breakdown chorus, trying to find it on the chord chart here, if we've added the organ second time, when you hit it, it will mute whatever is sustaining. So you're going to have to time it pretty tightly in order to keep that energy level going. Forevermore, Majesty, Lord of all. So those are the tricks. You've got a lot to play with and experiment with to grow the energy throughout the song.